regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up!
What's up, YouTube and all the fan followers out there? Welcome to another episode of Knowledge with Nutty. I'm your host, DeNuttySquirrel. For this next episode, we're going to be covering hard points to finish them off. Episode 3, we had half the hard points, and now in episode 4, I'm going to cover the rest of them. First map we're covering is Plaza. The first hard point is in the bar, right here. A couple points to watch, 1, 2, and 3 on the other side. And you want to stay close to this side because your next hard point is right here on the patio. Again, you got 3 points, 1, 2, and 3 to watch. But if you guys were pushing back this side to make sure that they spawn the other side to hold that hard point, you just fall back a little bit and you can cover this side too. And the next point is across the map over in Depot. It's the shoe shop, fashion store. And there's 3 points of entrance too. 1, 2, and 3. So when you do this, you want to stay close to this side because then you'll be able to spawn over on this side and hit the 4th point, which is an iPod shop, iPad, whichever you want to call it. But it's an electronics store, Apple store. They've got computers, they've got iPods, iPads, you name it, TVs. So then our next map we're going to be covering is going to be Raid. That's fun. Alright, so now we're on Raid, our second map. Our first point is going to be parking lot, out in the big circle area. Now, there's grenades and stuff that come from everywhere, all over the place. But the object you want to do is kind of push this side over here and keep people back here, which will spawn them over on the far side. You do that, then you can hit the next point, which is in the kitchen really easily. The kitchen's right here. And it's next to money room. And then what you want to do with this one is you really can't push either side because they're going to be spawned on the other side, so you got to send somebody over earlier. Usually you'll go through the outsides of the map instead of run through the middle. But then that brings you to the garage, which is the next hard point. And then after this, you got to go all the way back across the map to hit to the courtyard, the basketball court, whatever comes out of your mouth whenever the point comes up, whoever's calling it out. All the way on the other side of the map, on a basketball court. Then after this one, it goes up to the courtyard. Now the courtyard is one of the hardest points to control because people are coming from everywhere. I mean, you got grenades coming over buildings, you've got people jumping down sides. But the main thing about this is that you want to be able to hit the first hard point again right when it comes off because it's right here, right next to each other. So there's a lot of chaos that ensues when the hard point's about to switch. The next map we're going to cover is going to be Slums. So now we're on Slums, and there's 4 points on Slums. The first point is a statue, the big statue right in the middle of the map. Grenades come flying in everywhere, but the main points to watch are there and there. Every so often you got guys that push this electric room. But if you play this map right, you want to make sure you keep somebody in the electric room and somebody back here. You do that and you can get your next point back here, A flag area. Now, it's really crucial to make sure you guys stay back towards the back of the map on this first point because, like I said, this one is you're going to score a lot of points if you can control this one. Then it's all the way across the map on the left side, so you can run through the electric room, or if you guys are staying in the electric room, you've got one guy that's ready to go. Comes across to the alleyway, and then this is your next point, is the alley. Now, usually people be hitting here pretty hard. You got to watch all the way through there and right on the corners. Not very often they come from the back side, but if you got guys pushing the back side, then you can hop over here to the auto shop. The auto shop's your last point of hard point. And then, I mean, the good thing to worry about is to blow up that car. If you don't blow up that car and you're back there camping, bad things happen. So, the next map we're going to cover is going to be Standoff. Alright, so now we're back on Standoff. Now, the first one is in front of Grandma's house. Everybody calls it Grandma's house. Why? I don't know. because it looks like there's a G at first, maybe. But it's Grandma's house, and it's out here. So then the second point is going to be on the back side, and it's in the offices next to the gas station. The offices are right up to here. It's on the lower floor, and you can even go up to the top floor too, whichever you prefer. If you stay up top, you got to make sure you watch out for these snipers that'll be over on the far side. Now the next point is all the way back across the map towards the first spawn, if you spawn where we started this map. And it's going to be upstairs in the blue house. Guest room, whatever you want to call it. We usually call it blue house. And then the next one is all the way across the map over in the grocery store. Now, on the grocery store, it's on the bottom side. So if you go too far up the stairs, you're not going to be capping the point anymore. So you got to make sure you stay within the triangles. And it's right here. Now, a lot of people will camp right here, but it's easy to get taken out from in that hay mound. And also, if somebody comes to here, it's easy to get taken out. But the next map we're going to be doing is going to be Turbine. Alright, so now we're on Turbine. Now the first hard point is going to be in the middle of the turbine. The big one is down. And there's a lot of different spots that snipers can be hitting you. I mean, this is a sniper's map. It's lovely for snipers. They'll be sniping from everywhere. But your first point's right in here. Then the next point is going to be up on the bridge. The quickest way to get up on the bridge is either go to cut through that building, or you can just straight come up through here. And you're boom, there, you're there. Now, it's the full side of the bridge that you can cover. What you want to do is push this side, and you can hide out around here. But you want to stay on this side because your next point is right up to here at the windmill. And also, this is a windmill because it's the only windmill that's inside the map. All the other ones are down or they're outside the map. And then from here, your last hard point is all the way over in the machine room. It's right over to here. And now it's the whole top floor of the machine room. So make sure you cover your stairs. You don't necessarily need to have anybody out here because, well, there's nobody that comes in through there. But you want to make sure you cover here and then the back sides. And the last map we'll be covering for this episode is going to be Yemen. Alright, so the last map we're covering is Yemen. Now the first point on Yemen is right in the middle of the bridge. This is one of the hardest ones to cap, but I found that back here is one of the nicest spots to camp. Or you can even push up in through here, but the likelihood of you getting shot at both of those points is quite high if somebody comes from that side or if somebody circles around through the back. But you can also sit back in here and cap it. I like doing this side because the next point is going to be right up here. The lookout. Right up in here. There's a lot of dark corners to hide in. So when you come in, make sure you check all your corners and you check them thoroughly because it doesn't take but 3-4 hits from some of these guns to take you out real quick. And then from here, your next point is going to be over in the fruit market, which is back here. And there's lots of spots to hide around into here. But usually you want to have somebody pushing that side and somebody pushing that side because then they'll try to focus on this middle, which is fine. It's not really a big deal. But then the next point is going to be the roundabout. And you'll see why it's called the roundabout in a second. It's not on a road, but more often than not, when you come in here, people start running around and they do a runabout. Over and over, and then they'll switch. Sometimes they'll come back the other way. But anyway, after this one, you go all the way back across the map to statue area. And the statue area is on the far side. I'm going to call it statue just because this is here. I don't know, it's some sort of homage, monument, statue, whatever. But that's what it is. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the hardpoint episodes that I've been doing. If you guys do like them, let me know. Tell me what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see domination setups, if you guys, I mean, whatever you guys want to see, let me know. Post on the comments, like our videos, give us a follow. We appreciate it a lot, and I hope you guys are enjoying these. Now, I think I might be covering call-outs in the next couple series unless somebody gives me a better idea. If you guys are going to be bored with call-outs, let me know, and I'll do something else. Maybe I'll get some gameplays up for you guys. But whatever you guys want to do, let me know. This is Knowledge with Nutty. If you want some knowledge of certain things here and there, let me know. But, so this concludes our Hardpoint episode, so you all take it easy. And, again, comment, like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Bam out.